Her phone vibrated under the pillow. Not loud, just enough to wake someone who was already pretending to sleep. I kept my breathing slow and even. Another vibration, then the faint glow of light through the fabric. She moved carefully, thinking I wouldn't notice. The mattress shifted as she slid the phone out and read the message. A pause, then a quiet exhale. The kind people make when something makes them feel safe or wanted. She typed back quickly. When she turned, I closed my eyes. Everything okay? I murmured, pretending to wake. Yeah, she said softly. Just office stuff. Office stuff. That phrase had become a wall between us, and I had started to hate walls. The flowers began appearing in our apartment like uninvited guests. Every Friday afternoon. Perfect bouquets. Expensive ones. The first time, she looked surprised. The second time, amused. By the third, she expected them. They send flowers sometimes, she said casually, trimming the stems in the kitchen sink. Our boss thinks it keeps morale high. Morale. I watched the way she handled the roses. Gentle. Careful. More careful than she'd been with anything in our home for a long time. Does everyone get them? I asked. Sometimes, she replied quickly. Too quickly. That night, I noticed she placed the flowers beside her side of the bed. Not in the living room. Not on the dining table. Beside her, where she could see them when she woke up. Suspicion doesn't feel dramatic when it starts. It feels administrative, like paperwork in your mind. I began recording small details without emotion. Delivery time, between 12:10 and 12:25 p.m. Her mood on Fridays, lighter. Phone lock more often. New perfume she claimed was from a coworker. No accusations, just observation. At dinner, she still laughed. Still asked about my day. But there was a delay now. A small pause before eye contact. Like a video slightly out of sync with its audio. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. 2 weeks later, I found the card. It slipped from between couch cushions while I was cleaning. Simple handwriting. You deserve these today. No name. But intimacy doesn't need signatures. My hands didn't shake. My pulse didn't rise. Something colder happened. Understanding. The investigation became routine. I checked our shared credit card statements first. Nothing. Then I visited the florist during lunch break. I think my wife works near here, I said casually. She mentioned you. The clerk smiled. Oh, the Friday deliveries? Yes, we do those regularly. Regularly. Consistency is the enemy of lies. Company order? I asked. No, the clerk said. Personal account. She showed me the order history screen for a second too long. A name. Her boss. I thanked her and left. The sky looked the same. Traffic sounded the same. Only my internal world had changed shape. The following Friday, I watched from my car across her office building. The delivery happened at 12:18 p.m. She came downstairs minutes later, holding the bouquet, smiling in a way I hadn't seen directed at me in months. Not guilt, not fear, comfort. That hurt more than anything. Because comfort means repetition, practice, history. That night, I searched for his family. It didn't take long. His wife posted often. School events, dinner photos, anniversary captions filled with trust. There's something sacred about ignorance. Something cruel about breaking it. But betrayal spreads like smoke. It doesn't stay contained. On Thursday, I ordered white roses. Not red. Red implies emotion. White implies truth. The florist recognized me. Delivery tomorrow? She asked. Yes, I said. The note was simple. Ask your husband about his Friday tradition. I paid in cash. Control returned slowly. Not joy. Control. Monday morning came with rain. At 10:16 a.m., my phone rang. Her name. Her voice was unrecognizable. He suspended. HR got involved. His wife came to the office. She couldn't breathe properly between words. And me. They let me go. I didn't know this would happen. That sentence revealed everything. Not regret. Consequence. I'll come home early, I said calmly. She was sitting on the living room floor when I arrived. Eyes swollen. Mascara dried on her cheeks. I think someone told her, she whispered. I placed my keys down. Yes. She looked up slowly. You? I sat across from her. Calm. Empty. Certain. You said it was office culture, I replied. Her face folded in on itself. I never touched him, she said. The sentence sounded rehearsed. Prepared. I know, I answered. That confused her more than anger would have. But emotional betrayal doesn't need hands, I continued. She began crying again. I was lonely, she said. Lonely. In the home we built together. lonely beside the man who never lied to her. I didn't mean to hurt you. Intent. Another useless word. I didn't destroy your job, I said quietly. I removed secrecy. The room felt smaller, like truth takes up physical space. You ruined everything, she whispered. I stood up slowly. No, I said. You did that every Friday. That night, the apartment felt unfamiliar. Not sad, just finished. Like a hotel room after checkout. I packed only what mattered. Clothes. Documents. Nothing sentimental. Because sentiment requires illusion. An illusion was gone. In the morning, she stood in the doorway as I left. Silent. There are moments when people realize consequences are permanent. This was one of them. I opened the door, then paused. Not for her. For clarity. Trust isn't broken by betrayal alone. It's broken when someone thinks you'll never act on the truth. I walked out, and for the first time in months, the silence followed me. Not the suspicion,